Hello there, and welcome to Rex Talks. This is Rex, your guide to understanding the intriguing world of human dynamics. Today, we're going to explore an exciting topic, the fascinating universe of Sigma and Alpha males. We'll uncover who they are, their unique traits, and the dynamic spectrum between these two personalities. And for those keen on stepping into the Alpha light, we've got you covered. Stay tuned as we delve into the world of Alpha and Sigma males. To begin with, let's explore the concept of an alpha male. The term alpha male originates from animal behavior studies, specifically those observing wolves and their social dynamics. In wolf packs, the alpha is the leader, the one who guides and protects the pack. This term has been adopted in human social dynamics to describe a person who exhibits similar traits. An alpha male is often recognized by their leadership qualities. They are the ones who take charge, make decisions, and guide the group. They often possess a magnetic personality that draws others toward them. This isn't necessarily about being the loudest or the most extroverted, but rather it's about having the courage to step up, take responsibility, and lead. Alongside leadership, another defining trait of an alpha male is confidence. Confidence is not about arrogance or hubris, but rather a deep-seated belief in oneself and one's abilities. This confidence allows them to navigate challenges with ease, stand up for what they believe in, and inspire others to do the same. Dominance is another characteristic often associated with alpha males. This isn't about being aggressive or controlling, but rather about asserting one's presence and influence. They dominate through their actions, their charisma, and their ability to inspire and motivate others. However, being an alpha male is not without its challenges. The pressure to constantly lead and make decisions can be overwhelming. Their dominance can sometimes come across as intimidating or off-putting to others. They may also struggle with vulnerability, as societal norms often equate strength with emotional stoicism. It's also important to note that these characteristics are not exclusive to males, nor are they inherently negative or positive. They are simply traits that can be harnessed to one's advantage or, if unchecked, can lead to difficulties. So, that's the alpha male. Strong, confident, but not without his challenges. As we move forward, we'll explore the idea of the Sigma male and see how it contrasts and complements the Alpha. Now, let's turn our attention to the Sigma male. Unlike the Alpha, who often stands in the limelight, the Sigma male prefers the shadows. He's the quiet observer, the introverted thinker, the one who doesn't need the validation of a crowd to know his worth. Sigma males are self-sufficient. They need little from others and are comfortable in their own company. They are not driven by the need to dominate or lead, but rather by a desire for independence and autonomy. This self-reliance can often be misunderstood as aloofness or disinterest, but for the Sigma, it's simply a way of life. They are the non-conformists of the social hierarchy. They don't adhere to societal norms and expectations. If Alphas are the trendsetters, Sigmas are the ones who'd rather create their own path. They're not rebels without a cause, but rather individuals who see the world through a different lens and choose to live according to their own rules. But being a Sigma male is not without its challenges. Their introverted nature and nonconformist attitude can sometimes lead to isolation. They may struggle to form deep relationships due to their independent streak. Their reluctance to share their thoughts and feelings can also lead to misunderstandings, causing others to perceive them as cold or unapproachable. On the flip side, Sigma males possess a unique strength. Their ability to be self-sufficient allows them to navigate life without relying on others. They are often creative, original thinkers who bring fresh perspectives. Their independence and nonconformity can be a breath of fresh air in a world where everyone is racing to fit in. The Sigma male is a fascinating character. He's the lone wolf, the mysterious stranger, the one who walks a different path. But remember, no one is purely an alpha, beta, or sigma. We all have aspects of these archetypes within us. It's about understanding these traits, and using them to navigate our social world. The Sigma male, a lone wolf who dances to his own tune. But how do these two types of males compare and contrast? That's a great question, and one that's worth delving into. In the wild world of male personalities, Alpha and Sigma males represent two different ends of the spectrum. They're like the north and south poles of a magnet, each with its unique qualities and characteristics, yet both are essential parts of the same entity. Let's start with the Alpha males. They're the leaders, the ones who are not afraid to take charge and make their presence known. They're outgoing, confident, and often have a strong social presence. They lead the pack, they're at the forefront, and they're not afraid to take risks. On the other end, we have the Sigma males. These are the lone wolves, the introverts who prefer solitude over social gatherings. They're self-sufficient, independent, and often seen as mysterious. They operate outside the social hierarchy and are not interested in leading or following. Now, you might be thinking, I don't completely identify with either of these types, and that's perfectly fine. Most men fall somewhere in the middle of this Alpha-Sigma spectrum. They may have traits from both ends, showing leadership in certain situations while preferring solitude in others. It's important to remember that these labels are not definitive categories, but rather broad generalizations that help us understand different personality types. So, how do these two types compare and contrast? Well, while alpha males thrive in social situations and crave leadership roles, Sigma males find strength in solitude and independence. Alphas often seek external validation, while Sigmas are content with self-validation. But it's not a competition. Both types have their strengths and weaknesses, and both can lead fulfilling lives in their own unique ways. The beauty of the Alpha-Sigma spectrum is that it allows for a wide range of male personalities. It acknowledges that men can be leaders or lone wolves, extroverted or introverted, socially dominant or independent. And most importantly, it recognizes that men can be a mix of these traits, falling somewhere in between the two extremes. Remember, Alpha and Sigma are just 2 points on the wide spectrum of male personalities. Each man's place on this spectrum is unique to him, and that's something to be celebrated. For those who aspire to be alpha males, here are some pointers. Let's begin with the cornerstone of the alpha persona: confidence. Confidence is deeply ingrained in the alpha male psyche, and it's not about flaunting or bragging. It's a quiet assurance that arises from knowing your worth and capabilities. To build confidence, it's essential to step out of your comfort zone, face your fears, and embrace challenges. Remember, every failure is a stepping stone to success. Next, we move on to leadership skills. An alpha male leads, but does so with a keen awareness of the team's needs and aspirations. To be a good leader, it's crucial to listen and understand others, make clear and fair decisions, and inspire those around you. Leadership is not about imposing authority, but about fostering an environment where every member feels valued and motivated. So make it a point to develop and hone your leadership skills. Now, let's talk about assertiveness. Alpha males are known for their assertiveness, their ability to communicate their thoughts and needs clearly. Being assertive doesn't mean being rude or aggressive. It's about expressing yourself with respect and understanding for the other person's perspective. So, practice assertiveness in your daily life. Start with small steps. Express your opinion in a group discussion, negotiate your way in a transaction, or stand up for what you believe is right. However, it's crucial to strike a balance. The alpha male persona is not about being overly dominant or aggressive. It's about being a leader who is respected and admired, not feared. It's about carrying yourself with dignity and treating others with respect. It's about making decisions that are just and fair. So, while you aspire to be an alpha male, remember to keep these principles at the forefront. In essence, becoming an alpha male is not about changing who you are, but about refining your strengths and working on your weaknesses. It's about developing a strong sense of self, a sense of purpose, and a desire to make a positive impact on the world around you. Remember, being an alpha male is not a destination, but a journey. It's a path of personal growth and self-improvement. It's about rising above the ordinary, but not at the cost of your values or the well-being of others. Becoming an alpha male is about more than just being in charge. It's about leading with respect and integrity. As we wind up today's discussion on alpha and sigma males, let's revisit the key points. We've seen that alpha males are typically the leaders, the ones who stand out in a crowd and are often characterized by their confidence and assertiveness. On the other hand, sigma males are the lone wolves, the free thinkers who don't conform to societal norms but rather follow their own path, valuing their independence. Yet, it's crucial to remember that these are just concepts, not definitive categories. Every individual is unique with a blend of different traits and characteristics. You don't have to fit perfectly into the alpha or sigma mold, or any mold for that matter. What matters the most is being authentic, being true to who you are, and living your life in a way that feels right to you. Thank you for joining me, Rex, on this journey into understanding alpha and sigma males. Remember, whichever type you identify with, the most important thing is to be true to yourself.